Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk with you about Odoo Inventory and what it can do for you. The main facts we're going to look is why companies or why you need Odoo Inventory to help your company to be more efficient. Then I'm going to give you a brief overview on the workflow we're going to have a look at in the system. And then we're going to actually jump into a demo system of version 18 Odoo. And then we're going to conclude, what advantages you're going to have with Odoo. So a lot of clients we have, they actually have the following issues that they don't really know what they have on stock. Yes, it's true. We still have a couple of clients which mainly work with Excel sheets and able to track their inventory and manage their stock moves. Besides that, Odoo gives you a great opportunity to show actually what's coming in, moving out. So you always have an overview on your stock flows, when you can expect certain parts, when you need to reorder. And therefore, we will be able to optimize your stock quantities as well. So we can set up min and max levels so that you can always assure timely deliveries to your clients, of course, improving customer satisfactions. Also, when it comes to the replenishment, we have multiple options. In this demo, we're going to focus on purchasing. So when you then trigger the purchase, you can always see what price you purchased last and the different lead times of each vendor. So again, you can make sure that the quantities or the products you need in stock will arrive in a timely manner. And also with Odoo, we have the barcode application. So how can we save cost by reducing paper and instead working with a barcode scanner? In order to go through this workflow, I have set up the following scenario in the system. So first, we're going to trigger a sales order. So we're going to sell products to our clients. For this, we then check our stock. And then we're going to realize that we don't have it on hand. So we need to purchase this. Before we receive the product, there will be a quality check just to make sure that the stocks we ordered are fine and compliant with our standards. And then we're just going to book the product through our inventory and send it to our customer. So let's jump into the demo system. So again, let's start with a sales order. So let's quickly do a new sales order. And we want to send or sell something to a customer. And in this case, we're going to sell a gas grill. Right now, we can already see that we currently don't have this product on hand. So let's just look here. Okay, even though with the operations we have in place, today we will have a negative forecast of -2. So we definitely need to purchase this product. And there are no other operations to fulfill this demand. From here directly, we can also see the forecast and what we will have on stock. So here we can see we have a couple of sales orders for the same products. So they already reserved what we have on hand, which we can see here. 7 products we do actually have on hand. There are only 2 incoming, but based on the sales, we need to send out 17. And therefore, we have a negative forecast, which is reflected here as well. There are a couple of purchase orders, or in this case, just one quotation. That's the one we just created, which is still in the draft state. So we always have a really good overview on our stock directly from the sales order. Besides that, we also want to re-invoice the delivery cost directly to our customers. So let's quickly add to the sales order. We just have the standard delivery, but we can integrate multiple different delivery types or carriers. So in this case, it's just going to be $30. And let's add this here. And then confirm the order, just making sure that we truly want to sell this product to the client. Now you can see that there's already a delivery within the system, which was generated. Let's quickly go here. And here again, we can see that we don't have it on stock. So we need to purchase this. So let's call our guy within the inventory and have a look at the replenishment. Here first, we have an overview of all the operations within the system. So you can see there's a couple of late, 2 which need to be sent out today, and 1 is planned for the future. So overall, it still looks quite okay. But again, let's go to replenishment and actually see what we need. So here we have an overview of all the products for which we have a stock quantity which does not fit to our min or max quantity. So those products we actually need to purchase. If we go down the list here, we can see what we have on hand, as mentioned before, what we will have on stock based on all the sales orders we have in the system right now. Yeah, and also here we can see, okay, with the last purchase we did was with vendor, which is cheaper, but he definitely needs more time to deliver the product. So right now we actually do need a couple of products. So let's pick Gas Grill Company as our supplier for this purchase, even though he or the price is a little bit higher. So set him as our supplier, which we can then see here. For the rest, we're just going to leave vendor. And if I now scroll here to the right, you can actually see the amount the system requires or recommends us to order, which I can either directly order from here by just clicking here, or even if I say, okay, I want to automate this process, I can click here on automate, and then the system will automatically generate the purchase orders for me. Also, what we also can do is just can mark everything, click here on replenish, and order either the quantity we set up here or order to max, which I'm going to do in this case. So let's do that, order to max. And now we have those within the system. And now our forecasted quantities actually match our max quantity we have set up in the system. So let's quickly go to our purchase application. We now should have 2 purchase orders, the one for the gas grill and other supplies from the vendor. We truly need the one for the gas grill. It is in the past because we still have a couple of orders which were planned to be sent out in the past. So we definitely need to purchase this directly. So let's quickly confirm the order with the vendor. And now we generated this receive. So let's have a look in the inventory how this looks like. So here we have 2 receipts. Let's look at the one for today. Oh, this one is for the one we needed, even though it's supposed to arrive tomorrow, but let's assume they were actually extra fast. So we can actually validate this today. Before, however, we receive the parts, we just want to make sure that they fulfill our quality standards. So let's do a quality check first. Everything looks fine, so let's just pass it. This is documented within the system as well. And now I feel comfortable enough to add those quantities to my warehouse. Now that we have the goods in, let's go back to the inventory overview and start with picking. I set up the system so that we have a pick, pack, and then delivery step. So let's start with the picking. So this should be this one. One gas grill. So then we're going to validate the picking. So somebody's running through the stock and is just picking the different products. We can also track if this was already picked by somebody, if there's multiple products within this picking, and then just validate this. So now that we picked all the products, it is updated here, and we can either jump to the next transfer, or if those are handled by different persons, we can go back to our overview and then go to the pack station. So here, the only thing we're going to do is put this in a pack. By clicking here, we can choose a pack. I don't have one set up, so we're just going to generate one. Here's the package, and now I validate this again. So if I now go, for example, in this package, I can directly see what's packed in this box. The shipping weight is computed based on the material or components, so it should be 10 pounds. Yeah. And let's go back to our final step, next transfer. So this is the out. Here again, if I go to additional information, I can see the carrier over which it's supposed to be sent out, the weight, and wait for shipping. So even if there's a difference between the computed weight on the information we have in the system, let's say we have package. So let's just increase the weight here, say 15 pounds, save this, and then we're ready to send this out. So let's confirm this. And by doing so, we now completed our stock moves or our delivery. Also, while we're in the inventory, let's have a look at reporting. So again, let's go to the stock. Here we can see all the units or products we currently have on hand or within our inventory with the on-hand quantity, the unit cost. So those are the costs for which we purchased this gas grill. And then this added up leads to the total value. Besides that, I can also see, okay, there's still a couple free to use, at the point being 7, 2, which are still coming in, and then outgoing. So from our total stock, 24, 17 are already planned to be sent out at one time or the other. So I have all the information I have from here. Also, if I need to track something down, I can also look at the move history and then filter for a specific product. Let's go with the gas grill. I think that's the only one I have sent out yet. But then I can track, okay, this product has been sent out on day X. I can also add, which I haven't done in this test system, serial numbers. And then I can specifically say everybody or every product with this specific lot or serial number has been sent out to customer A, B, and C. And therefore, if there is, I don't know, a defect with those gas grills, I can call them back and say, hey, there's an issue, or even give them refunds if I want to. Perfect. So this is basically our inventory process. And as mentioned before, we can do the same in the barcode application. This is just to show you a demo as how the barcode scanner would look on a phone, for example. And the view is quite similar. Here, your employee can see all the different operations. They can click in any of those transfers, pick, for example. They see what's ready to go. They can either scan the transfer number, a specific product or package, and then even start one from the screen, or they can click in whatever they want, scan the product, add product one by one from where they booked it, and this can all be done automatically with the barcode. They just scan the barcode of the location and so on. Let's not go through right now. Perfect. So this is inventory for us. So let's come back to our presentation. So what can we do, or what we saw within the system? We have multiple ways to store products. We can see on which location they are, and therefore always know, okay, how many products we have on stock, where they are needed, which operations they currently are. We can plan and replenish both manually and automatically to make sure that we always have the necessary amount in hand to basically reduce overstocking or delayed deliveries. Quality control, also quite important. We can always have quality checks either on the receipt side or delivery side, so to make sure that all the products we send out fulfill our quality standards. And of course, everything can be done within the barcode application as well. So this reducing definitely paper costs. And welcome to the digital world. If you do have any other questions, feel free to contact us on our website, and I'm happy to schedule a demo with you. Have a wonderful day, and talk to you later. Thank you.